Hello everyone, this is Crustlemania and welcome back to the delivery day video for the Crustle Master set. I believe this is the 6th or 7th card from the Crustle Master set, and there are two more cards that I'm really needing at this period of time. It's the Boundaries Crossed one and the Legendary Treasures one. The Boundaries Crossed one, I decided actually not to get the reverse holo because I didn't really need it per se. The actual holo rare looked fine to me, and the Legendary Treasures one I believe is the reverse holo, but it's MP, but it's not too bad from what the pictures were sent to me on eBay from the seller, so really did appreciate that there. And we're nearing the end of the delivery day videos as there is only two more cards. So this card I bought on eBay and it came in the mail, and honestly I was looking forward to this card just because the reverse holo looked cool, but after a while when I looked at it, it didn't look as nice, and that one, the reverse holo, actually sold shortly after I bought the holo rare, and the holo rare ended up being cheaper, and it's not in near mint condition, but I don't really mind that it's not in near mint condition just because for me, I'm not as picky what I'm collecting as I've mentioned before. So this is one of the Crustle cards that I kind of like as I've seen on eBay, so we will kind of see in this video here and when we open the package which one it is and what like it actually looks like in person, because a lot of these cards look actually a lot better in person so far than I even realized, and putting them in the binder has been pretty cool. So I'm slowly assembling the Crustle Master set to its completion, and that is quite something to be shown. So this is the card, and I like the handle with care, do not bend. They use the eBay standard envelope label there, so honestly the package is actually quite thicker than I thought. I thought it'd be thinner, so I put on my gloves because most times, at least for me, I like to put on gloves when I'm opening any type of package or using a box cutter, really, like any type of sharp box cutter. So basically you have the card here that I'm opening, and I tried to feel out first and then made a cut there just because like that makes most sense, just because I was trying to figure out where the card was just in case the card popped out. Unfortunately, like the Evo Skies one where it kind of did, so I'm really glad I didn't cut that card. And oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh wow, there's a card protector. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, let's see if I can pull this out. I mean, the packaging is really great on this card, I have to admit. I don't think I've ever seen a card protected like this in a plain white envelope. That is a new one. I mean, I think I've seen it once before when I ordered the Deoxys V Star for my friend, the Crown Zenith one, but it's been a while. So, okay, oh, a business little card too. That's interesting. I didn't expect that, but they packaged this card really nicely, and they used blue tape, which is quite nice because blue tape is a little bit easier to get off, which is a nice touch. I mean, I use Scotch tape to be quite honest when I package my cards, but I have some outer protection, so that's not super hard to get the packaging off, and the Scotch tape won't damage any of the cards, so at least from my view. But the blue tape I know for sure is good, and they have a protector, and the card is in a top loader and in a team bag, so that's pretty cool. This is a nice conditioning there, nice team bag as I've noted there. So it's kind of nice to see some of these guys use team bags. Oh, this I think is the PSA slab one. It's the longer one, it looks like. So that's interesting. They must sell some slabs to use that type of team bag. But there's their business card, which is pretty interesting. So thank you for that. And those are their socials. I think it's Pac-Man Hub. I think that's what it shows on the card. I bought all the Crustles from different users, so I've kind of forgot. But here is the Holo Rare Crustle from Boundaries Crossed. And honestly, this card is nicer than I thought in person. Like, actually, I kind of like this card in the holo rare more than the reverse holo pattern. And I know this one's a little bit easier to find just in the holo rare, but still not as easy to find as I thought. Like, this Boundaries Cross one is still a little bit more difficult to find, but the conditioning is really nice. I mean, I think they said it was in lightly played condition, which by the looks of this card, it doesn't really have that much whitening on it for being an older card. So pull out my Dragon Shield card sleeve and take the card out of the initial penny sleeve and put it into the Dragon Shield sleeve, which will eventually go in my binder. So this card is finally being able to go to its new home, so to sense. So this is the Boundaries Cross card. Honestly, the holo patterning is pretty nice, the holo foil. And the coloration of this Crustle, I would say, is the closest to the logo that I have. And you can see on the back, it almost looks near mint. I think there's a little bit of whitening on the top edges, but as I was saying before, the color patterning and just the look of this Crustle looks the closest to the logo of the Crustle that I currently have right now as my profile picture. So quite interesting, because all the different colorations of Crustle and all the different cards, this is probably the lightest tone brown, which I thought was very interesting. And honestly, I'm not super familiar with the Boundaries Cross card set, but I have to admit, for an older card, this card is in really great condition. And this card actually was cheaper just because I didn't purchase the reverse holo version. And the one reason why I didn't purchase the reverse holo version was just because I made offers for the reverse holo card and they were all ignored. So that was the only one that I showed in the card hunt video that I was really looking at that was being sold on eBay. But there were a few more holo rares, so I decided to go with the little bit cheaper holo rares and just go for that, because over time looking at the card, I realized that I didn't really need the holo foil pattern, as this card actually looked pretty good in the holo foil, just the regular holo foil, not reverse, and looks really nice actually. I really just like how the regular card is just shown and then the holo foil patterns in the middle, so really cool there. And honestly, this is the second to last card for the Crustle Master Set, so we're getting pretty close to completing the Crustle Master Set, which is crazy. I'd imagine someone else has already done a Crustle Master Set, and probably someone else who likes the Pokemon Crustle has done it probably even more than I have with all the Japanese cards as well. As I mentioned, I'm not really getting into the Japanese cards, so this card is going to be a nice addition to the Crustle Master Set. And we will have one more delivery day video, and then I will kind of show off the Crustle Master Set from what I have. It's not going to be anything crazy or super impressive, but it will be kind of interesting, and I probably will do the ranking video that Crustlemania suggested. I probably will do that with the actual cards to rank them kind of on screen, instead of doing the ranking thing online where they have the S, A, B. I plan to do that more like in person, since I have the cards, versus just like do a ranking online thing there. So anyways, I hope you guys like this delivery day video. We have one more delivery day video, and that might actually be the art I'm looking the most forward to. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video and be on the lookout for that last delivery day video. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.